First and foremost, look at him crying and how much it means for him and his team. But first and foremost, he reminded us that he is human, because he missed some penalties and 4 out of 8. And then he reminds us again that he's not human. I mean, I played with him, as you just mentioned. And what happened with Leo is that sometimes do not wake up the beast. That's what happened. And I've seen it in training closely. You know, when you're in training sometime and, you know, guys, when one of the coaches don't want to call a foul or the ball was out and then you score, and then Leo wanted that ball to be out and a foul. And then he goes, ball went out. And the coach was like, stop complaining, because it can happen in the game. Next thing you know, you look at his eyes and he switches. And he goes and get that ball. I was there, I witnessed it, and he scores 3 goals in a row by scoring straight away, rubbing the ball off you, scoring again, rubbing the ball off you, scoring again, and he turns and said, next time call a foul. And we all went, yeah, next time call a foul. Because he's just unstoppable. When he goes into that mood, it's very difficult to stop him. And you know what, Zlatan, Alexei, I've been in that situation. This guy, and he didn't always work, let's all be honest. But when his team needs him, he raises his game. This is a guy that played 120 minutes the other day. He raises his game. He started to take the ball and dribble past almost everybody to try to change the game. Wow. No, you know what, looking at him, I was just remembering playing with him. I say it, well, I played with Zizou and a lot of players that I can mention, by the way, Ronaldinho and whatnot. But at times, I won't be, it's not shameful to say that, but at times he scored some goals and I was on the field and it took me a little while, 1 or 2 seconds, and I went, wow. And I'm like, oh, you're playing. Go back into the game. Like, it doesn't happen often to me, but he's one of a kind. And like I said, I had the opportunity to play with him for 3 years. Wow. Look, we in, well, LA area, Culver City or whatever, this is Hollywood stuff. Like, you don't, like, it's something, like, it's almost when you script that, you kind of like, it's a movie that will never happen in real life. Like, come on, the director went a bit too far with that one. You know, but Messi writes.
It's more of a series, Thierry, because there's always a new episode. Yeah,
yes.
The movie doesn't finish. The new episode comes after another episode.
This guy writes history with his feet, though, not with his hands.
But I have to say,
it's unreal.